4. Nope. Don't go in RAM watch. Go in poke.
Oh, good. My
Yeah.
settings in here have all gotten
That's
all
what
messed
it
up
does
again.
if you set it to 4.
Does it corrupt the screen? Hold on, I gotta tab in and look. Yep, we had that happen before I started ignoring heart pieces. Is that it fucks up the quest screen like that?
Okay. But let's say I give myself 3, right?
Right. And then you talk
And
to
I have to.
him. Yeah, it's the act of lifting the thing above your head that does it. Like it's
Oh yeah,
part
it
of
gives me 4 right now. I have 4.
right. But you don't
So what
see
you
it
could,
because
and
it
then after this
resets, right?
text box, it's set back to 0. So what you could do is, in your 4.
Right, you'd have to like on 4 you'd have to like
No, the game will do it manually. You just have to sync the value each time it changes for a player,
Melon,
unless it's 4.
you're missing what I'm saying, Melon. You're completely missing what I'm saying. Is that's only going to work for the player that talks to the NPC. It will fail for everybody else and corrupt the quest screen because there is no text box for everybody else.
Oh, to set it back to 0,
Yeah, there is no text box for anybody else, so it's going to
allow it to
fail.
regress.
If you allow it to regress, it's going to change wildly depending if people are out of sync. Like it'll start oscillating if you do that. The only logical way to do it, okay? The only way to do it is going to be to check that value every frame, and if it is set to 4 and Link is currently being controlled, set it to 0. And
Yeah.
then let the player that is in the text box handle the rest.
Yeah, that works.
That's the only way I can see that working without breaking everything.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So basically, you know, if that value reaches 4, immediately... Well, actually, it's not going to reach 4, though, because it'll never reach 4. Now that I think about it, Melon. It'll never reach 4. Because it becomes 4... It becomes 4 when you touch it, but you don't sync until you put your hands down. So it'll never be 4. It'll always be, like, 0 to 3. So we can't do it that way either. Also, hi everybody. We're here and we're discussing implementation details of things. This is the discussion that happens behind the scenes normally. So yeah, I don't think it's... And also, we can hear your like game beeping, by the way.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
The entire stream is being serenaded by your heartbeat. So, trying to think how else you could reasonably do that. There's...
Could you allow a sync up to 3? And like...
well, here's another thing you could do, Mel, and this would be a weird way to do it, but it would work. It would work in theory, okay? What if we make an event that it doesn't keep track of how many pieces you have, right? All it says is, hey, I am a player, and I have obtained a heart piece. And it sends that to the server. It says, I picked one up. You don't care how many you got. It just says, I picked one up. I have one.
Yeah.
And the server just keeps counting up. And when the server hits 4, it just erases everybody's heart pieces and just, like, ups your heart count.
Okay.
For all the other players, but the one that just got the heart piece.
Well, right.
Because if I'm the player that got the heart piece, it's gonna add a heart for everyone.
Oh, right. But because the player that added the heart and the server would still be synchronized, right? Like, they would still be in sync with each other because the player would go up 1 heart, and the server would go up 1 heart likely before they do, so...
Likely, yeah. Well, maybe just then don't let the hearts add by themselves, because the player is gonna get a heart anyway.
I mean, you could erase their heart containers, but that would be that might look weird.
No, not that. I mean, like, so say I have 3 heart pieces, okay?
Okay.
Everybody also has 3 heart pieces. I get one on the ground. It sets it to 4. And it sends an event to the server that says, "Hey, it is set to 4."
Oh,
If it's 4,
that's the
set it to
thing. It's
0
never
or
going to
to
send
1.
that event though, because the event doesn't fire until Link puts his hands down, and by the time he puts his hands down, the number is 0. You see what I mean?
Well, yeah, but
Like the
that
save read
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
happen until Link puts his hands down. Like,
But that's good. Then it doesn't get set to 4.
right, it'll get set from 0 to 3. So how do you detect it going? So basically, how do you tell in that instance? How do you tell between I am a new player who just logged in, I have 0, and I am a player who just went from 3 to 0? Like, you would have to, like, cache the value somewhere and hope it doesn't get erased if you crash. See, this is why I don't want to fuck with heart container or heart pieces, because there's just way too many edge cases.
Well, then you cannot 100% the game. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can 100% the game, but it'll
As
just...
long as one person gets all the heart pieces.
No, you can still 100%, it just won't give you the last heart container, but you'd still technically have all of the pieces.
Yeah, but it's still really annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, you could...
I really think that your method of like making an event to count up and then give everyone a thing and then take everyone's heart pieces away is actually a really good idea.
Basically, just store all of them server side, but that has the possibility of if the server crashes, you're gonna lose your heart pieces. That's the other problem.
Unless you cache it, like
You'd have to like save it
outside of it.
somewhere or like write it to somewhere in the save RAM and just like hide it or something.
Well, here's the thing. If the client and server crashes, that's not our problem if you lose your progress. Like, if both crashes at the same time, there's nothing we can do about saving anything.
Well, the other thing you could do... Here's the other thing you could do. You could have the server keep track of everybody's heart container or heart pieces, like, individually. So, like, there's an array, right, of, like, player 1 has 1, player 2 has 2, player 3 has 3, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just, like, if you add the array up and it is, like, 4 or greater, just give you a heart piece, or give you a heart container and just, like, delete stuff from people. Like, delete heart pieces from people's containers. So basically, like, well, then again, that also has potential drawbacks of, like, what if you manage to dupe it by, like, perfectly timing the pickup of a heart container?
Do we think...
Well, actually, I guess you
Yes.
probably couldn't dupe it. It depends. Like, it's going to be tricky no matter how you try to do it. Anyways, let's get to work on something. We will discuss the rest of this later.
Skulltulas.
What, you want to do Skulltulas? Let's see.
Yeah, should be easy enough.
Well, some of the Skulltula stuff it already sends to the server. The server just isn't accepting like Skulltula.
It actually only sends the "Have you unlocked a Skulltula?" It only sends that. It doesn't send the Skulltula number.
Well, no, it technically sends both, but I don't think the server is
Oh.
handling one of them. Let's see. Where's the Skulltula information?
Oh, what did I miss while you guys were streaming the other day? By the way.
Nothing really. We were trying to. Basically, we did a bunch of work, and then after doing all that work, Melon had an idea that invalidated all of it, anyways.
Yep. And CD, I subbed. I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a thing that needs to be announced. Let's see. Skulltulas. Let's see. With the Skulltulas, it does say. Let's see. It sends. Okay, it reads the Skulltula count. It sends that to the server, and it also reads the flags and sends those to the server. So let's look at the server. Oh, that's the other thing I want to fix today is I want to fix Child Trade Quest that.
Oh yeah, masks.
Yeah, I know how to do it. Like, I already kind of wrote some pseudocode last night to do it. I just need to actually, like, get it into the system.
Oh yeah,
We
masks.
really need it though.
Let's see here. Okay, so
Do
that's
we really need what?
inventory, upgrades, equipment quests, bigger on sword, heart containers, double defense, magic, scene packets, event packets, item packets, NF packets, dungeon packets. I actually don't think the server has been handling Skulltulas at all, like, in any way. Thanks for the host, Bloodsword.
It does sync whenever you get one. Like, normally you don't see a Skulltula icon in your subscreen, but as soon as you get one, it shows the icon, and that's synced.
Right, that's part of something else, though. That's part of, like, I think
Quest data.
that's part of quest data.
Mm.
So, let's see. I need to make a handler for Skulltulas, because apparently I just didn't do that. So let's make a handler for Skulltula stuff.
Should we also make an exception for Skulltulas, as in we should make them disappear whenever somebody kills one?
They do.
They do?
Skulltulas despawn when somebody kills them. I saw it last night. I played a rando off stream with Beth, and they do despawn.
Okay.
I think you still have that hooked somewhere. I don't know what the fucking hook is called though.
Okay.
Because there's
last time it wasn't working in the Deku tree, but that was before Glank's code, and plus it was with that offset bug.
Yeah.
Remember the offset bug?
We've had several bugs. Okay, wait a minute. It actually so on client side, it's tracking the Skulltula account, but it's not sending it to the server. So that part was never sending in the first place.
Oh, and did you upload a new emote?
I did. It's not approved yet.
Ah.
Okay, so let's handle Skulltulas. Okay, so we're only sending the one part of Skulltulas right now. Oh, I need to handle dungeon items correctly too, because that's driving me insane that doesn't work. Okay, so why...
Oh yeah, like compass. Okay.
Yeah, so why...
I was like, what are dungeon items? Yeah, compass and map.
Yeah, I gotta figure out why the dungeon items aren't actually being handled properly.
Well, we had them working before, so...
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I'm sending them to the server, and obviously the server is sending data back to me because we get that no-handler error. But why is it giving me a no-handler error?
No idea.
Like, it clearly has a handler because I gave it one. So what the fuck is
typo?
What is the malfunction?
Maybe typo.
I mean, maybe.
Also,
but...
hi, Knalg.
What's up, Clank? Okay, I gotta figure out why dungeon items do stupid things. Let's see. So dungeon items are basically handled the same way as everything else. Hold on, let me change my stream layout here. I have no idea what this is gonna capture. It's gonna capture just random crap. Capture this. Ah!
Ah.
Maybe not make it quite that large. Let's reset that.
Source code leak, guys.
Source code leak. Put that over there. Okay, so why do dungeon items do stupid things? Let's see. It sends it as dungeon items, so that obviously makes it... Wait, that's Skulltulas. Get out of here. That obviously makes it in here. Decompress it, update it, and then we set... Wait, is this correct? Yeah, this is right. Dungeon items, set its byte, compress it, send it back. So why then does it tell me that it has no handler? Okay, so that sends to every room, or every person in the room. So let's see. Now see, it doesn't say it there, like it's not giving me the error or anything, but... Yeah, it doesn't give me any sort of, like, error. Wait, this is actor data, get out of here. It's not what I want, save data. I want to see, let's see, where's the, here we go. Wait, that's not right. I'm gonna make lag. I think.
Oh boy.
Okay, I didn't receive anything. Is the server still good? Yeah, server's still good. Didn't receive anything back from the server on that one. But why? Dungeon items. That is the correct format. Though a bunch of this is totally wrong, but whatever, it doesn't really hurt anything yet. Get rid of all that. Okay, is this firing? Okay, dungeon items, why are you clearly not doing what I want you to do?
Oh yeah, sculptures. We need to add sculptures.
We just do it like a delta. So, like, track, like, player has X sculptulas, now player has Y sculptulas. Do math to figure out how many got added, because sculptulas can only go up.
Yeah.
Why does Link have to yawn every 15 seconds? That because I'm in this building. Oh wait, I got the drop dungeon packets that time.
Yeah.
Because I joined.
I wonder why I only get those from you. Did I see anything on server side from that? No. Did I see anything on client side for that? No. What?
I made a new file.
If I go outside, it'll stop. The yawning only happens when you're like in an interior.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta figure out why I'm not getting
Hexagona.
What is different between that and this? Like, it looks the same. Yeah, that looks perfectly fine to me. There's nothing wrong with that. It should work. Okay, I'm gonna regret this, but... Actually, no, it's not up here, it's down here. Whoops. I'm gonna regret that, but... Restart server... Okay, there's packets for stuff we don't use. There's packets for the inventory slots. We're gonna sync yawns. Basically... We'll just switch Link's yawn with Melon being like, no.
I'm gonna do the Mario yawn.
Okay,
No,
so
wait,
I'm gonna...
what's that one Twitch clip where
Oh, you
Melon,
know,
like, falls down?
Melon, I know
Oh.
why it's not working. Oh. think I know why it's not working. I need... Let me think. I need to see... It's because... Let me think. That's gonna be...
I'm gonna send you something, sir.
Dungeon items...
Pay for my pizza, you dumb idiot.
Oh, I know what I need. I know what I need. I know how to fix this, I think. I need to go to... Where is dungeon item? Here we go. Okay, so right here... I figured it out, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Okay, step 1 to fix this problem is... Oh, by the way, the biggest thing today, guys, you guys watching, the biggest change today is that I fixed it so that I finally tracked down why the server likes to crash randomly, and it...
Did you commit it?
I did commit it. So the client, well, it's actually the client, not the server that crashes. The server pretty much never crashes. But I got the client to not crash. Why am I not getting any... Why is this not doing anything? Hello? Game? I still haven't tracked down that one Lua error, though, unfortunately. Oh, see, I've got that thing. This happens, where, like, it refuses to load the... It refuses to load the system at all.
Yeah, sometimes I get that.
But see, even if I close the Lua console and reopen it, it just won't. I don't know why this happens. This makes no sense.
Is the server dead?
No, server is live.
Can you send me your IP again? I think I messed up my config file.
How did you mess up your config?
I'll get it to you in a second. Let me...
By messing with
But
it?
now, if I make another save file, it usually starts working, or not. Oof, count 1. Maybe something is wrong with this server. Hold on.
Spell your IP then. No, I'm connected just fine to the server.
But whoa. Not what I wanted. Damn it. Okay. Let me... Now that I have the data that I need to actually fix this properly, let's see.
Just spell your IP.
My IP is 192.168.0.
127.0.0.1.
Okay. There, I think if I've done this right, that will fix dungeon items. Let's see. Update. Skulltulas, events, dungeon items. Okay, delete this. And then go down to here. Where is it? Delete that.
And there's only a 3-second delay on stream. This is...
Yeah, I got low latency mode or whatever. Like, they enabled it on this channel.
sick.
So the delay is super low now. Okay, I think that should fix dungeon items. It should handle them correctly, however, there is no message when you gain something. Like, there's not a message being like, you got the boss key. It just happens right now. We'll have to figure out the messages later. Okay. So for Skulltulas, we're going to... Do I even have a Skulltula, like, storage for this? No.
I think what I'll do today is while you guys work on stuff that I can't help out with, I'll just make that co-op dungeon.
Yay.
That'll be fun.
Alright, so we need Skulltulas.
Wait, Melon.
Okay, Skulltula flags. Okay, that should at least handle Skulltula flags. Ready to me, please. You guys. Oh, right, I gotta send Melon the IP. Let me do this first. I mean, I don't think it changed because obviously Sai is connected, but...
I disconnected just now.
I sent it in private. Oh. Wait, that's the one I have, what? You can delete it.
Make sure you didn't mess up your config in any other way, I guess.
Oh, no, it works.
Cool. Copy-paste. Now it works. No problem.
And an invisible character in the one.
And then Melon just floods me with data.
Yeah.
So while you guys do that, I'm gonna work. Actually, I'm gonna have to leave in like 10 minutes. So I'll be back. I'm going to a therapy appointment. When I'm back, I'll be working on my co-op dungeon. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, see ya. I'm just trying to code in Skulltulas. Let's see. Okay. Another thing I want to do is delete this, because I don't need that anymore. Okay, let's see. Skulltula flags. Oops. That ain't right.
Once you get the time, can you delete your IP? Because I don't want your stream to see it. Because of OBS crap.
I mean...
It happened that you
what are they gonna do with it? They don't have the client to connect to it.
Well, those hackers, man.
Oh yeah, they're totally gonna hack my router. Okay. So, Skulltulas, at least like the you killed a Skulltula thing, that should sync up properly. So now we need... Now we have to have Skulltula count sync up. I think, let's see, where is that in here? Update Skulltulas, update Skulltulas. Here we go. Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna send... Skulltula count to the server. And it's 2 bytes for some reason.
Weirdly enough, I'm not able to connect to the server half the time.
I mean, server is working.
Do you see me moving between rooms?
Where are you?
If I do this.
What am I looking for, Melon?
Last Woods. I should be changing scenes right now.
Oh, no, I don't see anything on the server side.
Yeah, it's not connecting me at all.
Gonna delete all your stuff. Okay, so for
It just says listening to 0000.
do you have Is Master turned on, Melon?
No, because I was connected before.
That is true, but
I didn't change it. Oh, it's because I... Never mind, I'm not even gonna say what it was.
good job, Melon.
I typoed the IP with some letters.
With some letters? I'm surprised. How did you send me stuff then?
Because I was before I copy pasted.
GG. I hear you now, so you're definitely connected. So now the server gets to hear you roll around.
Yay. I also have a new color. Yay.
I'm not even tabbed into the game, so give me a minute. I'm trying to hook up these damn Skulltulas. Okay, so the Skulltulas are going to use very similar code to this other event. Let's see. We'll reuse the same object for it because it doesn't really matter. Say delete this because we don't need it. Okay, let me see. Skulltulas. This is Skulltula count. Let's see, Skulltulas. Delete this. Actually, wait. No, keep this. I wanna. Do we have the Skulltula thing mapped in the icon file? Did you map Skulltulas?
Nope.
Oh, item
check.
gold Skulltula token. That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work for what I want to do here.
What about Chad?
What about Chad? We'll use Chad eventually for something. Let's see. That's the key for that item. Okay, I don't care about the key. I want item gold Skulltula token. Oh, is that in our translation file too? I gotta check. Gold Skulltula token. Yes, it is in there. Nice. Okay. Cool. That should hopefully get that part done. Now I just gotta do client side and we're good to go on that. Let's see.
Everybody saw me do the glitch. Cool.
What glitch are you doing?
The clip on the bridge.
Oh, good grief.
First try even.
Skulltula count plus...
Let me try to
Wait. No, it's just that. We're good. Okay. We're writing 2 bytes to this address. Handle Skulltula count upgrade. Okay, in theory, the Skulltulas should work now. Now do a Westmelon. Okay,
Of course my A button is stuck now. Oh no,
Uh,
dude, my A button is completely stuck.
did you break your controller too?
The A button as well, dude.
Maybe that's the next emote. We'll just have Chad as the next emote. Okay, I think I've got it so that,
Wee.
the other thing I want to do real quick, Melon, is I want to grab this thing and move it somewhere else. Let's see.
Wee. Oh, I got right into Mido's house. I got right into Mido's house. Shit.
Let's see. I'll name that commit appropriately.
Okay, yeah. Like, listen to this, guys. This is my B button. Yeah, it's pretty normal. And then this is my A button.
Yeah, I've got
It takes like half a
several.
second.
What's up, guys? So those that are joining, I was just quickly fixing, sounds sticky. What are you doing with that controller, Melon? Anyways,
A lot of things like
the thing we were fixing today was we were messing with, I was just fixing Skulltulas and dungeon items and that kind of stuff, and then we'll probably get back to doing blue warps. Anyways, I committed things, Melon. I'd like to get a... Melon's going to do a no A-presses run. Let me restart the server and stuff. Connection lost. Yeah, I noticed, game. Give me a break.
oh shit.
I gotta put the server back up.
I'm gonna have to take my Switch Pro controller because I want to play the game, you know? This A button is like... It's sticky.
So, Melon, what did this save file have? Is anything done in it, or is it just items?
It's just items because debug.
Oh, okay. Making sure because I wanted to go over to... I want to do some testing here. So, let me check for... Let's see. Where do I want to go here? I need to go to...
Where are you at?
I'm standing outside of, Link's house. I was just paused. I'm looking for something in the files right now. Hold on a second.
My Switch is not started.
No, I heard you yell, so you're somewhere. Okay, so that goes to there. Oh, right, that's under modules, isn't it? Damn it. Oh my god, Melon, you're being really annoying with that. Please stop. Okay, there's some stuff I want to do some checking on. I'm gonna restart the server. There we go. I love how it just picks right back up where it left off.
You know what? I'm gonna shut my controller right now. Bluetooth is on.
Okay, good. We are detecting type 3 actors. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so Melon, let's do an experiment today. What I want to do with this experiment is I'm going to go into our plugins folder. I'm going to go to our actors. I want to get rid of Goma. Let's see, what all bosses did you add a file for? I see Goma King Dodongo.
I think last one was Morpha, but Morpha's not done.
You didn't add a Baronade file, did you?
I did.
I don't see. What's it called? I'm blind. Where is it?
Okay, cool. Controller already works.
What's the Baronade file called? Because I can't see it. I'm stupid.
Baronade.
I don't see one named Baronade. Am I gonna have to actually use like Windows search to try to find it? Yeah, I'm blind. I don't see one called Baronade at all in here. Let me use freaking search in here. Find in folder, Baronade. No results found in actors for Baronade.
Maybe I forgot to commit it, that's why.
Oh, we'll just delete it then. We're gonna delete all the boss files except for Ganondorf right now. Or not delete them, but like move them somewhere else. Move them out of that folder. I'm gonna put it in like the turned off plugins folder. Because we're gonna try a different trick that is way easier and way less work.
Let me try this. Whoa.
Okay, so I want to go back to our main file here. We're gonna make a new... Let's see, on actor spawns... Let's see. Let me find the thing I'm looking for here. Where it. Nope, that's not it. Where did I put this? Zelda. Nope. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, here's what we have to do, Melon. I remember now. What we have to do is, we need to look at a blue warp, I think. And what we need is to look at... Actually, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to look at it. Maybe we can just do... I need to go AFK for just a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna detect blue warp spawning in particular. So let's see here.
My controller, can I get an F on my controller in chat? I have to like put it in the drawer because it's messed up. I bought it last month.
We're really mean on controllers, man. Like we destroy controllers.
And then you have like speedrunners with their GameCube controllers that like work for
Well, I mean,
years.
that's the only one I haven't managed to break is a GameCube controller. That's what I'm using right now, actually.
I'm gonna open my drawer.
I had to get another GameCube adapter though, because I left the other one in New York instead of, you know, bringing it home with me. Okay, so let's see. For actors, let's add a thing here. Okay, if... Okay. If this is a blue warp,
Delete everything in the boss category, in the prop category.
if event, let's see, if the actor ID is, what is that? What is it? 5D, I think. If 5D, so we have it. This is a blue warp. Let me put my stuff back on screen here. Here we go. So basically, on actor spawn. What are we effing about? Oh, Melon's controller, it died. Okay, so if we get a blue warp... So if we have detected that a blue warp has spawned from the game itself... By the way, this is how things work in OOT Online's like stuff. You can just register an event for like, I want to know every time an actor spawns, and then I want to know everything about that actor so I can do stuff to it. Anyways, so if we have detected a blue warp... We are going to... I need to make a new thing here. Okay, okay, let's see. Alright, we're gonna want to do... something like this. Let me copy... Wait. Alright, do something like... this... How much air does Link bleed? Link is gonna die. I mean, that's what happens when your health is super low, right? Okay, do that. Okay, so for each actor in here, I want to... Maybe I should make like a list of them first, actually. That might be the better thing to do.
Goodbye, world.
Maybe I don't need to do that. I'm just gonna try to just straight up delete them and we'll see. Let's see. That's the current pointer. Let's see, right? That to current.
Oh, I'm alive again, and it gave me my ammo back.
8.
Except my bum shoes.
Okay, so that should get rid of actors in that category. If I've done that right. So now go back here. Let's see. Deleting bosses, let's see. The address is... I need... let's see. Do I have access to the categories in here? I do. Okay. Oops. Actor categories. I need to get from actor category 9. Because that's bosses. There's no offset to it. We don't actually need any data, I suppose. Okay, so that should delete every boss out of the room.
Could you add an exception for Ganondorf's horse? Which is a prop.
Right. Is it his? I think actually, I don't know if it's under prop or prop 1.
It's prop normally.
Let me go do a quick check in that room to see if it would hurt anything. Let me open the GZ-ROM.
I mean, what's in that room beside Phantom Ganon?
Well, that's what I'm gonna go check. Is there anything else that it would hurt?
There's nothing else in that room. There's not even pots. Oh, the bars, like the...
Wait, that's Z. I need to press... Opening the menu is really hard on the GameCube controller, by the way.
Oh, you're using GameCube now.
Let's see. Adult... Dungeon... Wait, not dungeon. Boss. Boss. Phantom Ganon. Debugger. Is there anything else in this room? Phantom Ganon, he's under prop 1, the horses. Prop 1, Phantom Ganon's horse is the thing that's in here. There's actually something I want to see real quick. I want to try something. Let's engage Phantom Ganon for a second. Because I have a, given what we tried last time, Melon, I have a suspicion that Ganon's horse is actually key to part of the boss thing.
It's key to the cave.
Right, so if I let Ganon start his fight, and I go... Pause the game, go to here... Oops, I'm in the wrong memory domain. Let's try that again. Go to address. Go here. Now if I do that, then unpause it. And now we wait a second. Okay, I removed Ganon from his horse. Now let's just wait a second and see if it gets stuck in a loop or if it does what I think it's going to do. Can't
Can't
see
see
game. Oh, right.
Code is more important than game.
Must be more to it than that. I was just trying to make sure nothing was going to happen if they got separated during this little process. Because we had the blue warp spawn the one time, and we didn't know how we did it.
I like how you're just safe on this side.
Do what?
Like I like how you're safe on this where you're standing. It will never hurt you.
Yep, it never actually hits you with this spot. Like the one spot in the room. Did you just hear Skype? Yep, you heard Skype. I know everyone's gonna crucify me for using Skype, but whatever. Okay, now let's try this to make sure nothing bad is gonna happen. Apparently the other Phantom Ganon isn't actually part of the horse.
It is.
I deleted the horse.
There's still a Phantom Ganon that spawns?
He was still there. He doesn't respawn, but he was still there when I deleted the horse. Once he ran back in the painting, he stayed gone.
Is there anything else?
In the room?
Yeah.
If I scan, there's like nothing but doors left.
What the hell?
Okay, so deleting the horse does seem to work fine. Okay, I've enough of the boss music. Stop. We'll just stay on the title screen for a minute.
I'm back. Yeah, everybody crucify him.
Okay, so what all... What? Wait a minute. Why is this still doing that? Oh my god, that didn't disable it. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I want to go back and look at the... Let's see. That's type 3 pointer UID actor ID. I think I want to add, like, scene and room to that, potentially. Hey, Felipe, what's up? So... we need a way to... detect... Okay, that's if a blue warp spawned. We also need a way to get rid of Ganon's friggin' horse. How am I gonna do that? If Ganon... Okay, so this is if I'm detecting a blue warp. But Ganon won't exist at this point. Or actually, Ganon would exist at this point. What is Ganon's... Damn it, I'm gonna have to... Actually, I'll just look it up. Come on, Wiki. Phantom Ganon. He is ID 52. Okay, so... Okay, if Ganondorf does spawn... Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to make a hook for this. Let's see. Maybe? Okay, let me try to make a hook for this. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually have a hook specifically for Phantom Ganon to detect some stuff here. So he is ID 52. And we're basically gonna do this the same way we do a switch, I think. We're gonna do, Phantom Ganon. Let's see, Alright, what we're looking for with Phantom Ganon in particular, we're searching for his main function, which that is going to be a... His actor ID is 52. His actor category is 9. Alright, hit return. If it is 0, I think is the right thing. Wait, that's for... Okay, wait a second. If... How's Ganon's tower last room? What, the boss? We're kind of working on it. Yeah, you haven't missed anything. We're just sort of... I'm just sort of coding and babbling incoherently to myself.
Before it was can't see game, now it's can't see code.
Yep. Well... Let's... Where would that... Where is that at? I need to get a copy of something. I gotta find it. I think I'm gonna change the way I'm doing this, because this is stupid. Alright, it's 52 and 9. Alright, delete all this. Alright, Phantom Ganon... Let's see. I'm gonna have to make this far more complicated than I wanted to make it. Let's see, actor category 9, that's 52.
Damn it. Hey.
Delete this, let's see. Alright, grab that, 4 bytes of it. And then delete all of this stuff because we don't need it. Okay, here's what we got, Melon. So I'm gonna hook Ganon so that...
Melon broke his controller. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
Melon did break his controller. Okay, so here's what we've got, Melon. I've got it so that we're hooking Phantom Ganon at 1:30. We're reading his main function. If his main function... Let's see, if his main function is 0, which means that we
delete the horse.
Then we need to basically do the same thing again, except delete the horse, like the same thing we did in here, but like toast the horse too. So we need to take this thing.
It wasn't dead this time. Nope. Next time it's gonna be Psy.
Okay, how do I get access to what I need? Let's see. It's gonna be under this, I think. Yeah. Scene API. Scene API.emulator. And then the horse is under prop 1, so... Oops, that is not it. Actor list, let's see. 0, 1. So... everything in category 1 we will delete because that's where the horse is.
You get the fuck out.
And then immediately drop the packet because we don't actually need the packet. We just need to detect when Ganon is around.
And did you do warps for everything? Or is it just for boss?
Well, right now, here's what I'm setting up. I'm trying to set it up so that we can just do it based on a blue warp spawning period, right? So...
Is there any other point in the game where a warp spawns?
A blue warp?
I know there is places in Majora's Mask.
There's places in... Let's see, it wasn't... Yeah, there's places in cutscenes where they spawn, I guess? Like, there are places during cutscenes. So that might be something to keep in mind, that there are cutscenes. Yeah, there are several cutscenes where they spawn. But I think we could solve that by... Well, actually, no, they're always gonna... Blue warps always spawn during cutscenes, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, always.
Yep.
And all the medallion cutscenes.
Yeah, so
yeah,
this may not work, Melon. We may have to detect, like...
Just detect whenever there's a... Instead of detecting an actor spawn, just detect an actor. If there is an actor in the room that's a warp at all, then delete all the bosses in the host.
Well, right, but how do you spawn the warp in the first place?
The boss is gonna spawn it?
No, I mean for everybody else. Like, that's what we're trying to do, is, like, this is for everybody else. Like, if you kill the boss, it's gonna play the cutscene and everything's fine, but if you're not...
Delete everything and spawn the warp like you did last time?
Well, yes, but I was trying to do it in a way that we didn't have to hook every single boss actor, but we might have to hook every single boss actor. I was trying to come up with a clever way to not do that.
I'm pretty sure it's possible, just because what's the problem right now?
That right now we're detecting blue warps, so it's going to detect every single blue warp, even blue warps in cutscenes, and try to spawn a blue warp. I was trying to hook it so that if you see
just
a blue...
do it per scene.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. If a blue warp... I don't want to do it per scene, that'll fuck up ROM hacks.
Right.
If a blue warp spawns, then...
Or just spawn a blue warp if Link is controllable and there is a blue warp in the scene. And that there aren't another blue warp. So if Link is moving and that there is a blue warp in the scene, I mean, if Link is moving and then there's like a blue warp in the scene, spawn the blue warp for everybody else.
Actually, the way I'm trying to do this isn't going to work anyways.
Oh.
So... shit. Let me think. Yeah, the way I'm trying to do this is not going to work. So if a blue warp has spawned...
No matter what, delete the bosses, delete the horse.
Well, yeah, but this is... The blue warp is only going to spawn for the person that killed the boss. So...
Can you detect what kind of spawn it is? If it's a mid spawn or if it's like a ROM hook?
Yeah, I can detect it. Right now I have it only happening if it's part of... If it's like... If it doesn't have a ROM address.
Can you detect the variable as well?
I could...
Because
Actually,
that's
I think we might have the variable. Hold on. Do we have the variable already? I think I do, somewhere. Let me find it. Pointer type... Wait, am I not pulling the variable? We have it available to us. Am I just not pulling it in? Let me check. Actor ID... Yeah, I'm not pulling it in, but we definitely have it available to us. Yeah, it is definitely available. I just gotta find it.
Yeah, but then check the variable, and if the variable is the one that spawns from bosses, just do your thing.
Yeah, but what about the one in the the Zelda cutscene? I'm pretty sure that's just a regular blue orb.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same variable.
Does it not?
No, because it's the crystal.
No, like at the the cutscene during the credits. And that's the other thing is how are we gonna know?
Which one are you talking about?
Okay, I think that this is not gonna work. We need to go back to
I think it's gonna work.
I don't think it's gonna work because we have no way to know which boss died.
Who cares? Oh.
Because we have to place the blue warp in the right place.
Well, delete bosses. Could you add a return to that, and then without the return the actor ID. And then spawn the warp depending on the actor ID.
I think this is pointless. Let's go back to the old way.
Okay.
So with Phantom Ganon, basically I think we can just detect I think we should be able to just detect main function deletion on a lot of bosses.
Wait. Oh no, that won't work for Morph Couldn't you detect the blue warp and just spawn it depending on the position that it spawns on?
What, like copy
Except
the
for-
original blue warp's position?
Yeah, let's say I kill Phantom Ganon and the blue warp spawns, just copy its position to the other players. It's not gonna work for Morpha though. Oh, I guess it works if you have iron boots and you dive down.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to use...
Try a good position.
Yeah, but I don't have it hooked that way is the problem. And the position data is completely different. Remember, you had to do a bunch of math to figure out how to actually calculate the position correctly.
It's not really maths, it's just converting the number to 2 bytes.
Alright, but...
From 0. So let's say the value is minus 50, okay? You do 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 50. That's it.
Well... I think here's what here's the easiest thing to do, I think. Let's put these back where they originally were. Okay, and instead of doing this stuff, let's just copy... Where's Goma? Actually, Phantom Ganon is gonna need his own special nonsense because of that stupid fucking horse. Why is this gotta be so complicated? Alright, for bosses, let's see. Okay, so this all says Goma, but I don't really care. Let's see.
Goma died, damn it.
Okay, so that's Blue Warp XY. I need to look at the... I gotta scroll up in our thing here. Where's... Okay, here it is. Ganon... Which one of these is actually Ganon? Oh, you have them labeled by temple, I see.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than labeling them by boss, since there are like 3 bosses named Ganondorf. Wait. This. Ganondorf is gonna have to be... or Phantom Ganon is gonna have to be like the weird exception to the template because of that horse. Wait, I fucked up, didn't I? I did fuck up. Damn it. Up here. There. Oh wait, this is for the actor itself? But that doesn't... Actually, these two don't matter. This... Wait. If... Yeah, this is detecting... Does Ganondorf actually despawn? Like, does he actually, like, zero himself out? Do we know?
Ganondorf?
No, the Phantom Ganon. Does he zero out when he dies?
Most likely, after the cutscene, yeah.
I'm gonna go double check. Why do I not have a functional save file in here? I swear I made one. Just take me somewhere for a second so I can make a functional save file. Cannon should stop horsing around.
Ha.
I'm floating. It's not what I wanted to do. Give me... What do I need? All I need is, like, weapons and stuff. I need weapons. I need a bow. Okay, there we go. Amounts. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna do cheats. Arrows. Now warp to adult places, bosses, Phantom Ganon. Oops, pause the game. No shield, it's fine. Actually...
Chat.
Inventory... Did I give myself a bomb bag? Nope, there we go. Amounts... Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm not doing anything super amazing right now anyways. Oh, right. I'd need a...
I'll be right back.
I need a shield. Actually, the cutscene's probably gonna mess it up, because the vanilla game has a cutscene here. God, the vanilla game's cutscenes are long. It doesn't happen in rando, because there's no cutscene there in rando. Oops. Oh, I managed to get that. Spend longer getting ISG than it would take to just do the boss correctly. Then I take damage and fuck it up again. Yep, it's fine. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use this. I didn't want to do that. This menu takes ages to actually navigate. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Oh. While I'm doing this, I need to look at Lua console, run the script, open this, Phantom Ganon. Oh, there's 2 Phantom Ganons? Uh-oh. There's 2 different Phantom Ganons in this room. And there's 2 different horses. Are you shitting me? I guess it makes sense. Do they have a different variable or something? There's no listing, of course. Of course, the wiki has no documentation on this, so let me try to figure it out. Okay, that one has no variable whatsoever. And this one also has the... Damn! That has no variable whatsoever. Okay, Melon, now we have the problem of how do we tell the two Phantom Ganons apart? They don't have a... Neither one has a variable. Son of a bitch. Yeah, neither one of these have a variable. Just period. There's gotta be a way to tell them apart. Everybody's favorite room is this room. We spent a lot of time in this room. Okay, what is the difference between these two Ganons? There's gotta be some sort of notable difference. B035. This is a mod of OOT. Okay, let me look at... Okay, what comes directly... In the actor instance, what comes immediately after the variable? Index to table at global context. That doesn't sound very useful. Is there anything else I could use to tell them apart? Yeah, this is basically just a RAM thing, but I can't exactly show off the multiplayer aspect of it right now because Melon is AFK. Okay, so that's an index. That's really annoying that they have no variables, so telling them apart is going to be incredibly difficult. Actually, wait a second. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I think this will actually work, too. I'm pretty sure there's only one Phantom Ganon when you come in here, so I just need to detect... I need to use our room detection to know which one came from the ROM and which one did not. I have a hard enough time making maps in Source. I mean, I can't make maps in Source. Different skill sets, man. Different skill sets. Okay, I think this will work. I think we can do this. So... I'm gonna detect on Ganon. Let's see. We don't need those because Ganon is already dead. That will spawn the blue warp. I think we're almost there. We're getting there. Getting there on this. Okay, so that's that. You can make ramps and walls. I do a little better in like Unreal than I do with like Source, but not by a whole lot. That's mostly because it's like killing floor 2 maps that are a lot easier to make. Okay, so that would spawn the blue warp. This wants to delete the horse. Oh, this is client side too. Wait a second. Yeah, this is on the client side. I don't want this to be client side, do I? Damn it. Yeah, I don't want this to be client side, I don't think. Alright. Let's see. Okay, instead of that... Alright, so if we detect... this, then do a couple of things, one of which is going to be delete the horse, delete the boss actor. Okay, delete the horse, delete the boss actor, spawn the blue warp. The blue warp is at this location. Why does Ganon have to be slightly more complicated than all the other bosses? Okay. That should, in theory... So when Ganondorf is killed, it should do some stuff, but we'll see. I gotta figure out which one of these Phantom Ganons is the real one. So let's shoot Ganon. So basically, for those joining, what we're trying to do right now is I'm trying to make a better sort of boss detection for multiplayer. So there are still 2 Phantom Ganons at this point. Because that one hasn't ran through the painting yet. So when that one does run through the painting, does it actually go away? It does. Okay, so ooh, there's something else in the boss category that isn't supposed to be there. I wonder if it's him throwing projectiles. I don't know what the hell that is. Interesting. Anyways, now we know which one of these Ganons is the real Ganon. So now I need to watch... Oh, hold on. Alright, apologies. Stream is... Basically, I need to go do something real quick, so I will be right back. I'm actually going to put us on a break screen because I might be gone for just a minute. Sorry, had to take that. Back to what I was doing. Oh, why did BizHawk just like disappear from the thing? There we go. Alright. Okay, good. That does look like it's gonna work the way I was hoping. Alright. So he does zero himself out. So, once that happens, I should be able to do that. Do that, and it should work for Phantom Ganon. I need Melon to come back so I can actually test these things. Okay, back to this. Alright, is Melon still... Okay. Move that. Let's go back online. Okay, here we go. Is this save file actually gonna work this time? Oh, nope, I got an error. Why did I get an error? Hold up. Got an error in Phantom... The Phantom Ganon file just threw an error. Amazing. Okay. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Data... What? What the hell did I do wrong? Oh god. Stop. Okay, let me figure out why this is throwing an error. Let's see. I think it's because of this. Oh yeah, it's because of this right here. That's why, I think. There, I think that'll fix it, maybe? Okay, will that make the server come back up? Hey! We're back. Okay, cool. And my tunic color's there, so the server is working. Okay. So that will fix, let me think. That will fix Phantom Ganon. Let me look at my list and see what we gotta do next. We did Goma Dodongo. I guess we haven't... see, Melon was working on Baronade. So I guess I need to mess with, Fire Temple. I really need to actually set up a save file. I always forget to save in this ROM. Okay, I will actually save the game this time. I will actually remember to save the game this time, I swear. Whoa, whoa, that's not right. I don't really need any quest items, except maybe more health. Give myself the appropriate amount of health. Don't really need magic. Okay. Damn it. Actually save the game, please. Alright. Warps, places, bosses... Pelagia. Oh, you know, I didn't... Hammer. It's because I'm not online right now. I'm in the practice ROM. I can't go online in the practice ROM. That's okay though, because I'm only looking for... I'm looking for certain information right now. Okay, so we're looking for this version of Pelagia. Give me a second to configure my tools to sort this out. Okay, this is the actor instance. Wait, did I already try to do this earlier? I think I did. Did I send it to Melon? Oh, I did this earlier. I'm an idiot. I did this part earlier. Right, I did Volvagia, and then I couldn't figure out I couldn't figure out Morpha. Right, I remember. Let me try that again. Forgetting what I actually have already done. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Places, bosses. It was Morpha that I was having trouble with. It isn't normal water over there, you think? Okay, yeah, there are the two different instances of Morpha. I just have to figure out... I'm not even sure it matters if I know which one is which, actually. For this new sort of setup we're going for. I don't think I actually need to know. Let's find out. Because I think they both despawn at the same time, so it's fine. Alright, Morph. I need to see if this is gonna work. What sort of... Oh, damn it, I lost the boss. I'm pretty sure they do, but I'm gonna check it. That's why we're here. Really? I shot like a second too early. There we go. The game is a bit loud. Let me see if I can fix that. There's that better. I'm assuming it's not actually going to let me go until the cutscene ends. Okay, that actually didn't despawn. That instance of the boss didn't despawn. Actually, neither one of them do. Okay, neither one of them despawns. They don't despawn, and they don't have a behavior pointer I can grab. Interesting. So how the hell am I going to detect that this boss has died? And it doesn't use its health value properly, as far as I can tell. How does it know how much damage you've done to it if it doesn't use its health value? Back to Morpha. I did Phantom Ganon just to give us a change of pace, but... Okay, wait, I might have something here. I might have something, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I might have something that we can use. Let's give it a try. Basically, there are two different ways that I usually detect boss deaths, and neither one of them actually work on Morpha. So I'm having to come up with a different way to detect Morpha dying. come on, hit it, would you? There we go. Save a state. Damn it. Really? Aha! Save a state, load a state. Aha! I think I found something. I think I found something that we can use. I think I have found a memory address we can use to make this work. Let's see, morph, let's see, this is gonna be... I'll go look. Sorry, I gotta go AFK for one more second, but I think I've got this figured out. Okay. So I think we've got this figured out now. What we need is to track... Let's see, Morpha's ID number is C4. And we're going to spawn a blue warp at this position in the room. And the value that I'm looking for is... Actually, there's one more test we have to run before I button that up. Because sword values are different, is that value going to be the same if I do it with the Master Sword instead? Save a state after the cutscene. How did that not connect? There we go. Not sure how well this is going to go with the Master Sword. We'll try. Oh, no. I lost it. Oops. I am not a speedrunner, so don't expect me to do perfect tricks. Nope, I lost it. What? Thanks, Navi, for that. Brilliant insight. Okay, no, that's not. Tactical C up. Yeah. C-sticks, man, C-sticks. Okay, so that's not gonna be super consistent. Let me check. What is the hex value of this? It was like C5 or some shit. Okay, let's check if this is this. Alright. Oh yeah, it absolutely takes more time to kill it. What I was seeing was, did the value that was the value I was looking at, was that actually going to stay the same no matter how I killed it? The answer is no. But I think we can work around that. Alright, so if this occurs, then we will deal with the boss. Okay, I think that's Morpha. Did I do research on anything else? I don't think I did. Okay, so we did Goma, Dodongo. I guess I'll go look at Baronade, even though I think Melon was working on that one, but Melon ain't here, so... It's not that it's not his. It's basically I was looking at how Baronade tracks like its health, basically, or not Baronade, but Morpha. I was trying to track its death in one way or another. Let's see. Let's see. Places, bosses, Baronade. Wait, I'm in here as adult. Shit. Child, places, bosses, Baronade. And now we immediately start the process of which one of these is the real one, and which one has the health value. Basically, on that boss in particular, we can't track what you would consider its death stance. Like, it's basically its behavior state. I can't find a good way to track it on Morpha, so I'm trying to detect things a different way. Okay, right now I'm trying to figure out which one of these is the real, like, midsection of Baronade. Which memory address is the right one? Is it this one? There it is, this guy. Okay, so... go here. If only it were that simple, Levi. If only it were that simple. This game would be significantly less of a pain in the ass to mod if it were that easy. If it were that simple, this would have been done a while ago. It's not that simple, unfortunately. Okay. Save state. Okay, that is definitely not how it tracks its health. Okay.
Oh no, what are you doing?
You see exactly what I'm doing.
Oh no, why?
Because there is... I think I figured out Morpha. Now I've got to figure out other things. I have to find a consistent way to deal with this boss.
Health?
It doesn't track its health, normally.
Fuck!
I think we can track its, I think we can track this one in a different way, though. Yeah, I think we can track this one through this. Oh, right. Yeah, we can do this. This is way easier than I thought it was going to be. Didn't you actually start setting up a Baronade file?
I did. Let me commit everything.
Actually, here, I'm gonna... I guess you can go ahead and commit. You might end up remaking it, though, because I made a Phantom Ganon file that might work better for... that you could copy that might work better for your purposes.
There you go. Posted.
Alright, let me pull stuff.
With a nice commit name.
What? Why is it not letting me pull? Let me try that again. Pull. The following okay, it is determined that I commit some stuff first, I think. I think it's determined.
Then it's no longer part of the dev team. Game over.
Is it actually going to let me commit these, or is it going to tell me no? Okay, now can I pull?
Then has died.
Really? Merge conflicts. You now have merge conflicts in your working copy that must be resolved. Are you kidding me? Okay, what is wrong here? What's the conflict? Okay, hold up. We have a merge conflict. I've got to figure out what the conflict actually is.
It's probably Phantom Ganon file.
Probably. I've got to figure out how to fix this. Okay, can I... What's wrong with this? I have unmerged files. Can I merge them? Like, will it let me? Okay, now can I pull your changes? Is it gonna let me do it?
No.
Okay, I think... There, I think I fixed it. Oh god, no, there's something... Oh, I see what I gotta do. Hold on. Current... Current... Okay, okay, it was in the Morpha file, and what was the other one it said was conflicted? I think it was Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon... Yeah, Phantom Ganon is messed up. Okay, accept current. What a pain in the ass. There, I think I fixed it. Okay, so I think I fixed it, Melon. I think.
Fixed.
Let's see, your Baronade file, what does it have in it? You're tracking 180, let's see. And you're filtering it in Blue Warp. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And now my Phantom Ganon is in there. Though you might want to...
Delete.
Actually, what we might do is... What I might do is I might modify the... Actually, no. Would that hurt anything if I just made the boss template just like delete every and all boss that it encounters?
Yeah.
Like, if it goes through the blue warp process, like, would it hurt anything to just delete everything in the boss category?
No.
Right. I'm just gonna add that to the boss template then, I think.
I thought it was already the case.
No, it deletes the boss that triggered the thing. So,
Oh,
like, whatever
well, no,
whatever actor triggered the process gets deleted.
Oh.
But instead, now we're gonna just send a command that anything in the boss category just gets insta-deletion. So that will fix Baronade. See, what else do we... Is there any we don't have info on yet? We did Baronade, Volvagia... Okay, now I think we're at the point where we need new boss data. So let me go get some more boss data.
I'm still not sure why it wouldn't work with the warp spawning.
Because it would detect every warp spawn in the game, and like there are several cutscenes that spawn warps.
Yep, no. Yes? No? Are we sure about that?
Yes, there are several cutscenes that spawn warps. Like every cutscene that involves a sage spawns a warp, Zelda's cutscene spawns a warp, the credits
Okay,
spawn
but that's a
warp.
different warp variable than the actual boss warp.
Well, that
the
and
boss
that and you,
warp
if you
are
detect
like-
the boss warp, you're not going to be able to tell which coordinate to work.
Yeah? Because you just spawn it at the position, at the coordinate that the warp itself spawns
You
at.
don't know. You're not hooking that. So all you know when the actor spawns, all you know is that it spawned and what it is. You don't know where it is. You just
Couldn't
know.
you make it return to position?
I mean, you could, but that seems like that seems stupid
That would
to hook
fix
it.
it.
That seems stupid to hook it that way though, because you're risking spawning blue warps in random cutscenes. Like if there is
No,
a single
because-
blue warp anywhere that uses the normal like variable,
No,
it's gonna
because
spawn a
there's
blue
two
warp.
type of blue warps. There's a blue warp that stays, and there's the blue warp that doesn't stay. I don't think there's a blue warp in the game that doesn't stay. I mean, that stays, like... Because if I look at my portals, I have blue warp disappears. That's during the cutscene. And then there's a blue warp for Zelda, apparently.
Yeah, that's the like the prison.
Yeah, the crystal. And then you have 0000,
Which
which
that
is
is
nothing.
actually why you can spawn blue warps in Ganon's room, is because of the cutscene with the organ where she's stuck in the crystal.
Oh, yeah, I thought of that.
That's why you can do that.
Oh.
So, yeah, I just think it's like
I think it could work.
it could work, but that we're gonna have to pass like information that's useless 99% of the time through the system to do that, and then we have to convert all of that data to like the shorthand version to actually spawn the warp. I think the way we're doing it right now makes more sense. Places, bosses. Okay, so we did all of these. Now we need to do Twin Rova. I hate Twin Rova, by the way. Oh, this is considered part of the boss? Interesting.
That.
Wow, it's been years since I've actually seen this cutscene.
Are gonna see up inside its head. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where if you see up inside an Iron Knuckle, you see a dead Gerudo.
I did
You
not
don't
know
know?
that.
I'll send you a picture. Like, it's this. If you see up inside their head, this happens.
Some seriously wide open eyes there.
Yep. Didn't bother changing the model.
She's supposed to be in shock. Yeah, she is mind controlled after all.
Yeah.
And I mean, her eyes are pretty much wide open on this model too, so... God, it has been a long time since I've seen any of these cutscenes. The real question is, why does this hallway exist?
No idea.
There's literally nothing here. Why does it exist?
Just torches.
For tension. Oh right, in vanilla the boss doesn't spawn until you actually climb up here. Okay, so there are 3 different copies of Twinrova. I'm assuming that one is the one sister, one is the other, and one is the, like, the fucking fusion earring version. Okay. Time to start analyzing
Data.
bosses. The MLG button presses on the bottom. You wonder why I break controllers so much. Yeah. Okay. So I went and looked up Twinrova on the wiki. 0 documentation. By the way.
You mean you're gonna MLG this?
Are we gonna go online later? I mean, the server is up if you wanted to test something. Like, Melon can help you out.
Yep. I'll join and I'll stay in Link's house. Do you think you fixed the crashing issue? Let me pull.
Okay, let's see. Oh no, I just hit... Oh my god. I wish I could... I wish I could remove the fucking Task Studio button from the emulator. Because I just hit it again.
Did I buy a soundboard?
How about new?
Damn it, it erased my fucking save file too because I accidentally hit Task Studio. Fuck. Oh my god. That's frustrating.
I'll join with my save file. Melon to the rescue again.
I'm in the practice ROM, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I can just warp straight to the arena? Nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, right. I have a good controller now. There you go. I'm inside the Link's house.
All I
if you
need
want
is
to
a
join.
sword, basically, and a shield for this.
Clank.
Nope, that's a broken sword. I don't want that. Let's save a state here in case I decide to be a fuck up and hit the wrong thing again. Okay. Hex Editor and Task Studio should not be right next to each other. Just saying.
Clank is probably starting his console.
Okay, so the variable is that. That one's 0. What are you? Okay. Melon, it should be trivial to tell the different Twin Rovas apart, apparently.
Why?
Because they have different variables. They are variables 0, 1, and 2.
Oh, you cut it out.
They have variables. They have variables. One of them is 0, one is 1, and one is 2.
I guess the 2 is the combined form.
I don't know yet. I gotta figure that out.
Maybe check the wiki. Maybe it
The
tells
wiki
you.
doesn't know. Unless there is a specific page for Twin Rova that I am unaware of.
I'll go check it. Twin Rova. Bus Twin Rova. There is a page, but there's no. Nope.
Yeah, I looked on the variable list and didn't see shit. Like she has a twin. There's a page, but there's like nothing on it. Like there's some like actor state functions on it.
Oh, there's a Twin Rova, and then when you hit her, there is a pointer that should be this when she's dead. That's her actor state.
Well, right. I just had to determine which of these Twin Rovas is the real Twin Rova, the proper Twin Rova.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm gonna guess it's this one because that would. I'm gonna have regret saying this, but that would be consistent with other multi-part bosses. But considering nothing in this game is ever consistent.
Oh, battery nade. Defies all laws of physics.
Defies all laws of physics.
I mean, get floating only match boom.
What? How did that not hit? Are you kidding me? Nope, I see Glink on the server. I'm fairly certain that when I originally learned to do this boss as a child, I, like, learned it incorrectly and then, like, never learned to do it right.
Would you mind sharing my screen so people can see the Clank?
Oh, right. Let me switch that. Give me a second.
The Clank.
Properties. Look for... Where's Discord on this list? Is it because Discord is minimized? Or it's just not going to detect Discord. Okay. Well, there we go. Discord. Oh god, this is really big. Hold on.
Whoa.
Reset transformation.
And that is exactly why I decided that you should delete your IP.
Actually, I'll put you, like, over here in this corner.
Yay.
Melon gets a corner.
Trying to wait for Clank. But it should... I should still see Clank extremely lagging. Right?
Unsure. I currently see it says Glank is in scene 52, so he's in that room somewhere.
In that room... What is 52?
52 is Link's house.
Let me go back.
He's experiencing some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Da, 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 da.
While I sit here and poke this boss. Okay, where's the other one? Now that I was paused all that time, I lost track. Where was she? Oh, she was on the opposite side of which I had pointed. Cool.
Good game. Poking this boss. I'm gonna hook shot the tits.
Damn it. Come on. There we go. One hit, at least. They're 400 years old, for fuck's sakes.
Oh no! That's pretty old. how do you fast swap? There's a button.
He has turbo bound to a button. It's an option in the emulator. It actually defaults to like Z. For some reason.
The first time for me it was on start, so each time I would pause, it was like going fast and was like, what?
When I set up my controller, it for some reason defaulted to Z. Like every time I try to target, it would go really fast.
That wasn't me, that was Psy. So screw you.
No, I'm saying that was me.
No, I'm talking about chat.
Oh, you're reading chat. Okay, what's chat saying? Oh, yeah, that might have been Psy.
Yeah, it was Psy. I asked him.
I have one heart. Ah! That hurts. That's what happens when you're fighting a boss with 3 hearts. Oops, I fell. Get back up there. I'm pretty sure I do have the actual boss hooked. Alright. Phase 2. Save a state.
Holy lolly, what is that? It's 400 years old woman. Combined.
Okay, this is definitely the correct one that I'm attacking. Because she stores health like a regular enemy does. Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, she stores her health just exactly like every other enemy. So that makes that easy. Let's check another thing on this boss. She does not however, store her behavior pointer where all the other bosses do. How much do you think you still need to sync? Stable is relative, I guess. We want... excuse me. Right now we want, like, the bosses to work in some reasonable way. Delayed another year.
Do we have the email, by the way, right now? Nope.
It probably still hasn't been approved.
It can take it up to an hour normally.
I submitted it, like, earlier today, so...
Well, screw you, Twitch.
So, what was I gonna say? Basically, stable is relative in terms of, like, what you consider stable. Like, stable as in you can beat the game without crashing, or stable as in, like, everything works and, you know, nothing breaks. Like, beating the game without crashing or getting stuck or anything, well... There are still times... There are still crashes to be sorted out. Like, there's still at least 2 major crash bugs that I have yet to figure out. One of them happened yesterday in Shadow Temple when I was playing off-stream. And one of them, I think, is, like, in our socket library that just, like, randomly crashes. That I need to figure out why it crashes.
And then we need to sync a bunch of actors. That's gonna be the most time consuming.
Yeah, actors, a lot of it's mostly, like, syncing a bunch of actors. I think the main ones that really mess up, like, scene progression is, like, Ganon's Castle. We really have to...
And we'll need to wait for Idika to fix the puppet.
Oh, yep, and Idika needs to fix the puppet. Like, we can't really release until... We can't even really consider a beta that much until Idika fixes that puppet bug. Because that puppet bug, the way we fixed it like the patch we did on it, it kind of works, but if the player is impatient, you'll crash. Like if you run ahead of Zelda during the escape sequence, you will crash.
Yep, speedrunners, nope.
There is a bug with the puppet where if you are in a scene that contains both adult Zelda and a room change plane, if Zelda goes through the room change plane and you follow her, the game will crash. And the bug is caused by rendering shenanigans, right? And the fix I put in was that if we detect Zelda going through the room change plane, then we delete all the puppets, and when the player has cleared to the other side, we respawn them to make it not crash. And we have to do that in 2 different rooms, right? Idaka is aware of the problem. Glank debugged it. Idaka is aware of what it is, and he's going to fix it. But if the player is impatient and runs ahead of Zelda in either of those 2 rooms, boom, your emulator will just close, right?
That's amazing.
What? What's going on? What, do you see Glank or something?
Wait, I need to reshare with this. Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that coming from Glank?
No, that's me! Read the chat.
Did you replace like your walking sounds with ocarina sounds or something?
No, look. Okay, so okay, open your menu, okay?
Okay.
Go to a great song, like Song of Time.
I don't have
Press
any on the save
A.
file.
Do you have any song?
Nope, not on this one. So just explain the bug.
So you play the song like this. You hold up on your controller, right?
Okay.
And then you still hold up and you press start. And when you're on pause, the C buttons are playing the song.
Weird. At first I thought there was some weird ass like sounds coming from Glank, and it's like, but how? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's Glank.
Glank is playing as the song of his people. Oops.
Okay, it's fixed. Can I do it? Wait, this is so fun.
Okay, I believe this is what I'm looking for.
Oh, it.
How about when you finish the project, show it working completely, and then brag about it, then refuse to realize it, and shut the project down? I'm sure you're shitposting about some other project, but I don't know which one. There's been too many that have done stuff like that. Refuse to release it. There's been too many that have done stuff like that. Okay, so let's see. I want to check.
First try.
What's our plan for April Fools?
Oh no, how do they know? Actually, we need to do something. We'll think about it.
Anyways, I'm just looking at Twin Rova's data while running around the room.
If anything, I'll troll more that day.
You'll troll more that day.
Yeah, we'll just have the release on April 1st. It's gonna be, it's out, guys!
And then
It's gonna be, haha, very funny. And then, no, it's out for real.
The trolling. Release it in a broken, buggy state. release it, except leave all the actor files out so nothing works. It's just the engine. Release it, but without the puppet file, so it's just like a flat puppet that scoots all over the floor.
Yep. With Mario model as Link. I don't think we're gonna be done before April 2nd, that's the thing. So we could throw people into saying, hey, it's out, but what are we actually gonna release? We need to provide something with quality.
It would be funny though, because you know nobody would believe anyways.
Yeah.
If you released it on April 1st, nobody would believe you. It'd be like, oh, you're just full of shit, Melon.
Yeah, well, the thing that would happen is that imagine the streamers, like somebody is streaming the game,
Oh, shit.
somebody enters the chat and is like, oh, you're playing OT Online, when is it out? And then the person says, yeah, it came out today. And then the person is like, ha 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 ha, yeah, sure.
How does the server work? Is it LAN only or dedicated? Either one. You can
But it's
choose.
true.
Whoever is hosting gets to choose if they want it to be dedicated or like a local server. Nope. Damn it.
Thank you, thanks.
I'm trying to... Basically, I'm trying to get a piece of information out of this boss, but I'm also talking to chat, so I keep fucking up the fight.
Yeah, we can get live feedback. The problem with that is that there's gonna be a lot of dumb people that are gonna say, hey, it's not working! And then we're like, but you disabled the expansion pack. And then side joins, and then I'm like, but why?
Hi, Sai. Well, we'll have like a proper bug tracker. We're not gonna have people sending bugs to an email address.
So what's going on?
I'm poking Twinrova.
Oops.
Okay, Twinrova, would you please?
And then somebody in chat is like, oh, I like boobs.
What is
Twinrova, would you please?
What do you say, Clark?
I'd poke Twinrova if I had the chance.
what would that
I cannot hear you, so your mic is like... I'm doing the ocarina glitch where I can play the ocarina without holding the ocarina.
Okay, let me do some... Now that the boss is dead, let me run some tests. Let's see. This... And what address is this actually at? Let's see. Okay, that is 1F8. Oh, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Oops, not even close. Whoops. 8, 0, 1, 0, 4, 8. Go to address. There we go. That's the right address. So it's that address minus, whoops, minus this one. Okay, so we're checking this address on the boss. Whoa.
Did I really just miss that? I'm still moving.
Okay, Melon, just in case we need it, I don't know if we will, but...
I'm gonna get it, guys.
Just in case, that is the behavior thing for Twinrova if we end up needing it, and if we don't do the health thing.
Guys, I'm gonna get it, I swear.
What are you doing?
Yes, but especially you mean this?
You slid for about a second.
I did it.
Okay, anyways.
You have told Z. Well, you could have told me earlier. I forgot to mention. But yeah. So we got Twin Rover.
I got the behavior thing for Twin Rova, so we can use behavior or health for Twin Rova. They're both pretty. Twin Rova. Twin Rova's behavior isn't in a standard location, but the health is. And we need to look for what is it? Wait, is it 02?
Do you want me to create the file? Or?
Give me a second to scan this real quick. Let's see. (0002). Did that change?
Oh, we got a porn bot again.
Did we? No, they're yelling what the boss is yelling. We're gonna have to have a filter on the Twin Rova thing though, because
no, it won't mess with anything. We don't even sync that at all.
Well, yeah, but if you filter it, that's less hooks that need to be ran. That was 02. Yeah, it's 0002. Well, me
Just
being
do
in
what the player
switch
don't.
mode and the person mess with anything? No, the puppet does whatever the player does. Like, it doesn't care about anything else, really.
Yeah, just do what Nintendo don't, Kappa.
So what happened with Glank, anyways?
Oh, what
I don't
happened?
know. He said he had difficulties and then died.
And then died.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to what the server had to say. Okay, so for Twin Rova,
Nothing is working on that. Oh no.
let's see, Twin Rova. For Twin Rova, we should basically be able to copy like a Goma's file and just change some stuff.
So you've done all the bosses up to Twin Rover
Mm-hmm.
for Blue War? Nice.
Ganondorf is already. I mean, we
Yeah,
already know
Ganondorf
about
is basically done. I think we just need to edit his file a little bit, right?
And what about
Oh, Ganondorf is actually going to be more like we did Phantom Ganon. Ganondorf himself, like Phase 1, is going to be harder
Let's see.
because entrance ID
do things.
shenanigans. Okay, Twin Rova's ID is DC. It's in the boss category. And we need to filter this for 1C, and we need 0002 as the data. Nothing is working and I'm mad. I'm sorry, Glenn.
what is Article 13? I keep hearing
It
about
is
it.
the
And like,
it is the EU, like the new EU copyright thing, where basically like companies are absolutely responsible for any content their users post.
oh,
So like YouTube, like it's you know, it's the meme ban is what people call it. Like sites like Reddit and YouTube pretty much can't exist in their current form under Article 13.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Like any sort of copyright infringement is the fault of the company, even if a user did it. Like a user they have no control over did it, because
so they'll close it down?
so they'll find the shit out of them probably. The idea being that like
That's
you
dumb,
are
like,
like
Reddit's
you as
gonna
the
close in UE?
the idea is that you as the company are responsible for like filtering what your users post, even if you know, like with the case of YouTube, there is so much content uploaded to YouTube every minute. Like there's no system that could be created that could possibly filter that much content with 100% accuracy. Like it's not possible.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it did get passed, but technically, it'll take a couple years to get instantiated legally, and two, it still needs to go through a form of approval.
Yeah, basically it passed. I'm not totally 100% up to speed on like EU bureaucracy, but it passed the EU version of Parliament, right? And it's still got to go through like the EU Council or something.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can elect people by then to oppose it.
And I'm sure even if it passed, like if it's anything like the US, which I don't know, but in the US, even if it does pass, like it could in the US it can be challenged in courts, right? So like if something like that passed, would then challenge it in a like circuit court, and then it would work its way up the court system. I'm sure the EU has some similar shit.
Yeah, I know nothing, even though I took 2 years of law. But
Okay, so for
can you check in Discord for a message?
What do you need?
Just check Discord.
Oh, check
Mr.
Discord?
Bob wants your attention.
Who wants my attention?
Mr. Bob.
I don't see any messages from him, though it might be getting muted because I'm streaming.
It is.
Well, I have to turn your screen share off then for a second so I can go answer the question.
Oh, well, screw you.
Where is he trying to get my attention?
Oh,
I don't see any messages from him.
oh shit, that was DM. I'll tell him to copy past that to you.
But say, like, if he's DMing it to you, I can't see it.
And I
So-
stopped my screen share, so don't share it back.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what he's sending you that is that. Anyways. Okay, I think I've got the Twin Rova file done. Oh, wait, I gotta set the coordinates. I'm an idiot. This is Spirit Temple. Set coordinates to here and here. Okay, those are the blue warp coordinates. Everything else looks fine. Why is it saying that I didn't stage these? Oh, I changed them. Right. Twin Rova blue warp commit. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, next boss. To the next boss. That's what we're gonna do.
You wish. Wish.
Warps, places,
Wish.
bosses. We already did Twin Rova. Now we have to go do Bongo Bongo.
Oh, and that's it?
No, we gotta do, yeah, that's basically the last of, then we gotta, then we have to do the shenanigans with Phase 1 Ganon, because the blue warp doesn't work right.
Oh,
But after that, we'll be basically there.
Phase 1 Ganon, you mean Ganondorf?
Yeah, like Ganondorf, because if you spawn a blue warp, it'll just take you back into the same fight.
Oh,
Did I sync Narubu? I didn't. I might go back and do that, because there is a glitch where... So, Melon, there are a couple of glitches that we actually found, that Narubu actually causes one of them. So we might want to consider doing something with her, where what'll happen is if one player kills her and triggers the cutscene and opens the door, and then another player kills their version of Narubu, it crashes the game.
oh, just delete the actor.
So we may have to hook her and just delete her.
Yeah.
Which
Like
that'll
any
be
other boss.
yeah, we'll just hook her and delete her. It won't be that hard to do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I need to give myself a bow. I'm gonna give myself some of this.
The hover boots.
Don't need a hover boots for this.
Well, they allow you to do stuff while you're getting launched.
Let's see. I need to give myself magic.
Magic's for
And give me magic.
What's wrong with you?
No, I didn't give myself actual arrows to go with this. Whoops. Give me arrows to go with this. Whoops. Okay, so I have arrows. It's basically everything that I need, I think.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Okay, actually, I need to give myself, equipment. I don't need the lens. Using lenses for the weak. That menu? No, that's part of the practice ROM.
Oh yeah, I said I was gonna work on making that dungeon. I forgot about that.
That menu is part of the practice ROM. You can look up, you can Google OOT practice ROM and you'll find it.
Melody, idiot.
It's very handy though.
No, turn that down. That's so loud.
Oh my god, Melon. Why are you doing this?
We're going to kick you for no budget.
Okay, Bongo Bongo has... I like how Bongo Bongo's hand shows up as... Like, the boss is obviously labeled Bongo Bongo's hand, because there's 3 of them. I gotta figure out which one of these is the real Bongo Bongo. Let's see. What are the odds that one of these is let's see, Bongo. Oh my god, Bongo Bongo is actually documented. Let's see, left hand, right hand. Okay, so left hand and right hand are labeled... Okay, so 0 and 1 for the variables. So what is the variable of the real boss? Okay, that's left hand. That's the left hand. What are you? You're the right hand.
Unexpected.
This is the boss. Okay, this is the boss itself. Okay, the boss itself is FFFF. Alright, easy. Document your Twin Rova findings. Don't leave the page blank.
You should tell Celia about that.
We have a ton of information we should probably eventually dump on the wiki that we've dug up during this.
Yeah.
Just dump the whole thing.
Dump the whole thing onto the wiki. Here, you guys, you can sort these notes out.
Yep.
Okay, so I have the correct version of Bongo. Now I need to find... Let's see. Next step is going to be to see if he uses the default health value. It looks like he might. And I also need to find... I want to find his behavior pointer just to have it.
The banhammer.
Do it.
Who are we banning and why?
I don't know what's going on. Banana Slammer.
Peanut butter jelly.
Tactical C up, and I still missed.
Was gone for 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah, he uses the normal health value.
The Holz Folly.
I think we'll just use his health value, it would be easy. Freeze.
Psy is gonna do that.
Where's the eyeball?
Psy, freeze!
In these 2 seconds, I have learned the heart's folly. You've come all this way, and yet you understand nothing.
There we go. What do you start your arrays with, Kappa? Depends on which language you're in. Lua starts its arrays with 1, which is really fucking annoying, actually. Why are we purging the shit out of...
See, I wish.
Why are you purging silver, guys?
The fuck is going on? I'm not doing anything. What the fuck?
Melon, why are you purging people?
I'm 3D modeling something right now.
That was like a minute ago.
Oh, I
What
was
are you
busy a
doing
minute
now?
ago. What the fuck are you purging people for? What did he do?
Well,
Nothing.
he said some mean stuff about. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, he said Twin Rova is a low poly cutie.
I mean, is
What
that
the fuck
is that
did
really
that say?
purge worthy, Melon?
That Melon,
Yeah.
you're abusing your powers.
I am.
Hold on.
Melon gets
Ooh.
unmodded live. No.
Hold on, I'm looking something up.
How to unmod.
How to unmod? No.
Slash unmod. Oh no, why did I say it? Quick, ban somebody. I'm gonna ban JJ. Oh. God damn it.
I timed out Melon for 300 seconds.
Yeah, that's 5 minutes.
I know exactly what it is.
And that removed my mod chip as well.
Good.
And my
I-
sub.
I didn't remove his mod chip. I just timed him out.
You did remove my mod chip by doing that.
No, I didn't.
You did it.
It's a blessing in disguise.
I was about to be banned.
Okay, so twin. It looks like all we need to do for
Look, I'm still like killing people in chat.
Melon, stop! You fucking idiot.
is he?
Yeah, he just deleted someone's message.
How can you use your powers if you're okay? Wait, what? Melon speed.
Ultimate troll. Oh my god.
Oh, it does demote you. That's funny.
Message.
Message banished.
We got them guys. We got them good.
Okay, so let's see. For the boss, I need to
Balloon
make
deleted. No.
message
Alright,
deleted.
remove block.
Let's see. This is Bongo.
I'm still banned though.
Good.
You're not banned. You're timed out. There's a difference.
Can I still time out people though? I can.
You can't.
No.
I'm pretty sure it unmodded you immediately.
Literally, Melon, you ruined your chance by putting it.
Oh god damn it. Message denied. Do you see that meme?
I don't see any
Message
memes
dead.
right now. Hold on, I'm typing. What?
Message denied.
Ha. Alright,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bongo,
be a good
Bongo. Let's see. This is gonna be... Okay, wait, which one did we do health on? That was... The one, my main major one we did health on was this one. Let's see. Morpha. Oh, I gotta change this. This is never gonna work. Wait a second. Health is stored as... Is it 1 byte or 2 bytes? I think it's 1 byte. Actor health, let's see. Actor health, 1 byte. That's what I thought. Read handler is 80 on that one. Alright, next thing. The boss is E9. E9. And we're checking this offset. E9 boss, we're filtering it by looking for FFFF.
Yeah, Link can even sneeze.
And we're spawning a blue warp at these coordinates.
He can be out too. Hammer.
And we're looking for if this or...
It wasn't meant like that.
Okay, I really hope that that works. I think that'll work for Bongo, but I'm not totally sure. I think it'll work. Let me commit that. Bongo Bongo, Blue Warp, there you go, committed.
Yay.
Alright, so that's that. The other one, the other hard one is gonna be Ganon, though, because there are things about that that's gonna be trouble. I want to look up something on the wiki real quick. Let's see. Global
I'm still banned for like a minute, so enjoy.
Enjoy your freedom, fools.
It's the cape.
Okay, so what is on here? Let's
Don't
see.
forget to delete the cape. I mean, do not delete the cape.
Not delete. You had to leave the cape for the memes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Global context, camera, cutscene, link animation.
Oh, I already have it back, JJ. Don't worry about that.
I'm
Oh,
back,
no.
you plebs. He doesn't have mod powers though, because it strips you if you time if the owner of a channel times out a mod, it strips you of your mod powers.
Good.
Can I test?
Like I'm
Oh,
like
it doesn't.
I'm 90% sure it took your mod powers away, because if I
I
look at
tried
the
banning
list,
JJ, it didn't work.
you know,
So
because
good.
I only see Psyhate and Nightbot
Oh, okay.
as mods.
JJ has been spared.
Next entrance index. I wonder, does that... Wait, is that really the offset? That is a huge offset. Hold on. 11E1A. Go to address. That's not even remotely right. Wait a second. I think I might have found something of interest, Melon.
Melon's baby pictures.
Let's see, that's 2 bytes at this address. So add... Wait, that's not right either. That's a pointer. Wait a second.
Will I try any percent? I actually have a run on speedrun.com for any percent.
And it's you just like spending 5 hours eating a chicken nugget.
No, it was like 20 minutes.
Wait, what?
Let me find it again.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here? It's this plus 11E1A. Aha! Go to address. Now, delete this. Edit this to 2 bytes. Okay, Melon, I think I may have found a relevant thing. We're gonna try something, guys. We're gonna try something stupid.
My favorite.
If I change this number in RAM, what happens if I touch this blue orb?
Oh shit, I think I lost my account because that's on my old email. Let me check.
Okay, it automatically changes it back. Damn, you can't just switch that, can you? Damn, I thought that was gonna be legit.
Lost.
Funniest thing, a guy comes along and releases ODO a month before you. You know what's funny? There, like 8 years ago, there was a video posted called OT Multiplayer, and it was just local Zelda. With the real links, it was laggy, it was messed up, it was not good. 2 weeks ago, apparently, not apparently, but 2 weeks ago, the video name got changed to OOT Online. And it got updated with new links, but it's the same mod. It just got like new download links. And I'm like, did you really try to do that just to like maybe get some more views?
That doesn't surprise me. Okay, Melon, here's the next trick that we have to do, and I'm not... Wait, what am I stopping? Oh, stop the people with the fake videos? You will break B button. I'm on a GameCube controller. I could throw this thing out of a helicopter and it wouldn't break.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the video was made 8 years ago, and he only changed the title now, you know?
The floor will break before the game is exactly. These things are made out of Nintendium. Like, you can't break these.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can maybe find a video again.
That's why I'm using a
Don't comment on
GameCube
it.
controller, because I break
No,
everything
don't
else.
listen.
Okay, I won't.
This
Just
is the
Google
only
it.
controller that has stood up to my abuse. Okay, so Melon, here's the trick we have to pull off with Ganon. If you really want to do the blue warp thing for Ganon, we're gonna have to manage to change the next entrance ID for that room.
Yeah.
And we have to change it in a way that, like, it's got to be tied to the blue warp itself somehow. So, like, the entrance ID only gets changed when you touch the blue warp.
Oh, make it the same entrance ID. Oh, wait, no. So we need to detect whenever Link's enter a blue warp.
Yeah, we're gonna have to detect, like, when he touches that blue warp, and then go about it that way, right? So what I might do, I might go back to that Bongo thing. Let me roll back to Bongo. I think I'm gonna fight Bongo again, and I'll use this blue warp for experimental purposes.
I'm not gonna say Felipe, but it's pretty obvious. So...
I mean, if anybody believes that his thing is OT Online, then they clearly don't watch this stream.
yeah, useless. I mean, you can just check YouTube and like check videos that were made like 8 years ago.
Okay, I'm actually gonna try to do Bongo at a reasonable pace this time.
8 years. Yeah.
Of course, I was on the other.
Yeah, like I said, the video was made like a while ago. Okay.
No, I need your help after I'm done wandering. I need you to get active.
Oh no, but I'm working on OT Online.
Bullshit.
Okay, bye then.
Well, this is for Oot Online, you idiot. I love you.
Yeah, I mash pretty hard. Clearly, I need to play one of those like 8-hour JRPGs, right? Because you gotta mash for like at maximum speed for like 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
I started learning the speedrun for Final Fantasy VIII any percent at one point, but that's a long fucking game. The world record's like 8 hours and something.
God.
Okay, Blue Warp. We have experiments to make. Time to save a state. Let's see. Warp Portal.
Warp. Maybe we can check.
Mashed potatoes. You guys, seriously. Okay, minimize that window. I need to analyze this blue warp. Oh. I think it might be this right here. I think we might be able to use this. Maybe. Okay, I think I found a byte we can use, Melon.
No.
For the blue warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I found a byte we can use. Let's see. Let me math this. F1240. Let's see, that's 1, 2, plus 2. So, here? Wait. Plus 2 more. Here. Nope. Go back. Okay, move 1 byte to the side. Alright, right there. Yep. Okay, what does that number start at? It starts at 0. One A.
No, the hard container.
F E D C P A. Okay, so here's what I think we're gonna have to do, Melon. Is I've got this, let's see, 1F. Damn it, I need to calculate. 1F 10AO. Okay, at this offset in the blue warp, there is a number that starts at 0 when you haven't touched it, and then it jumps up and starts counting back down to 0. Like it jumps up to like 15 and starts counting down.
If it's not 0, just lock.
Well, it sets itself back to 0 before the animation ends, though. So you're gonna have to do like if it is not 0, like if you detect it being non-zero. Well, then you're gonna have to lock it to Ganon's room, though. I didn't really want to do it that way. Shit.
Well, how are we gonna do it then?
I'm trying to think on how we're gonna do it.
I
There may not be a
think of
way,
that last night all
honestly.
day.
There may not be a good way to do it. Why are we spamming QWERTY right now?
And O's.
You could go for 8 bits.
Which is why I think instead of doing blue warps, we should just ask Clank to maybe do a command where we can directly warp the player.
Well, right, but what I'm saying... Actually, wait a minute. What if we
set Link's current action to the warping one?
I don't know
Like
what
his state.
I don't know what that would do. I could try it. Now, what I was thinking, Melon, is what if we... So we have the Why don't we do it this way? This would be way easier. So we already have the detection thingy for Ganondorf dying. Just like at that point, when that is detected, just lock the entrance ID then. Because that event already happens anyways. So what is the... Let me look up Link's state table. Let's see, Link's... What is Link... Where is Link's state table? Player actor. Let's see, Link's instance. I want to look at his states. Functions, data, player states. So the one we use is this one. And the one we were using to teleport is the grotto one. Let's see, that's flashing red because you're damaged, Z-targeting something. This one is scene transition. Have you ever tried setting this to that, Melon?
I'll be right back.
Setting what?
Manually setting his
State to the warp
his
one?
state to warp.
Nope.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try it right now and just see what it does.
Because if that works, then yeah.
It doesn't seem to do anything, actually.
There is a second.
I set it. Oh, it locks me in place. I can't move while it's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a link state 2. Maybe it's that. It's 4 bytes after the state 1.
See, higher ground, holding ranged weapon, dying, getting an item, hanging from ledge, locked onto target, first person. Alright, just because I'm basically done in this save anyways. Does this stop me from moving? Nope. Apparently if you set Link to his death state, it doesn't actually make him die.
Oh, try setting it to link state 1 to 00000001.
Yeah, I already did that. That doesn't do anything. It locks me in place so I can't move. Yeah, that just locks you in place. It doesn't do anything. Link state 2. What else do we have? Idle animation, playing ocarina, crawling. Most of these don't actually have documentation to them, so I don't know what they do. Anyways, that's not very useful. So the things we could do... So let me look at Ganon's file real quick on our thing. It's a Ganondorf. So right now, we are... Oh, well, this is still the cutscene trigger stuff. Apparently we didn't change that. Yeah, we're still doing the whole thing where you, like... Okay, let's delete this. This is all junk.
I'm cool.
Okay, so for Ganon, I think we're going to have a... He's going to have a special file, just like Phantom Ganon does.
Okay.
And we're going to do... Where is Phantom Ganon at in this list? Phantom Ganon, here we go.
See a wish.
Alright, so for Phantom Ganon... delete everything in that category. And then... we are going to... send... let's see... Oh, we're also going to need to set its blue warp coordinates. Let me do that. I think you gave me blue warps for him somewhere in here. Oh, here we go. Ganondorf. I like how you got one for Ganon, too, even though I don't think that one's actually possible.
Whatever.
One day it might be possible.
Well, Glenn only needs to implement object spawning.
Okay, so I've got, okay, I got blue warp coordinates for this. Let's see. This is blue warp X, blue warp Y. Okay, that'll spawn the blue warp. It'll delete Ganon from the scene.
I'm back.
And then the next thing we have to do is... we need a way to lock the... Link's gonna die of a cold. Oh, there. He'll be fine. The other thing we'll have to do is we'll have to lock that entrance ID. Do we even have the entrance ID, like, in our tokens file? Let me scroll back up and find that thing you posted, Melon, about this. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. I'll find it eventually. Oh wait, was that it? No, it's not it. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh my god, we have so much just random stuff posted in the chat that... trying to find the right... Oh, here it is. This is the address that has to be changed. 118520. Oops.
I'm back.
Wait, A5D, that's like the first part of the save context. What?
What?
11A5D0. That's the start of the save context. A5D0. I guess, okay, sure.
Welcome back, JJ.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do next is I need to make a... I'm gonna have to make a way to freeze addresses, I guess.
I don't know.
I gotta
Back
come
to
up.
the buy.
I gotta come up with a way to freeze the addresses. Let's see. Give me a sec. I'll come up with something. Let's see.
Welcome back, Wish.
Actually, let me. That button. Let me think on how I'm gonna make this work. Basically, I need to lock that address until you leave the room. And once you've left the room, it's fine. So how can I make that work? Oops. Alright. Let's see. Address, offset, and... How many bytes is it supposed to be?
The entrance index?
Yeah, I guess I could look it up.
It's 2.
2. Let's see. Let's see, Alright, so what we're gonna do is...
Oh! I have a good idea for Ganon.
What's that?
If we set Link's position to be inside that door that leads to outside, it will play the cutscene.
What?
Okay, if you go in Ganondorf's bathroom, right?
Right.
There is a bottom part of the room, right?
Right.
With gates. Well, if you exit the room by cheating your way inside the gate, what happens is that you exit through the top of the tower because it plays the cutscene no matter what.
Right, because the entrance ID is like static.
Yeah. So what we could do is that once Ganondorf dies for somebody, put Link in the position of the door.
We could do that. Here's the thing, though, like...
As a hack.
I'm just trying to figure out how... Here's what we need to know, Melon. How does the game... when you are starting to leave a scene, right? When you start to leave, like when you go through a blue orb or whatever, that entrance ID gets changed? Or whatever? How does the game know where it's going from any given place? Like, how does it know what value to go to? Where is that saved? If we knew that, we could do it the right way. I thought that it would be in the global context, but... And there is an entrance ID in the global context, but it wasn't what I... It didn't do what I thought it was going to do, basically. Like, there is an entrance ID number that you can access that is outside of the save context, but...
Oh, I think I found something. Wait.
It's right here, Melon. If you go to this address, you'll see an entrance. The entrance ID is there.
No, we need the exit list. Exit list is basically a list of every well, it says it by itself. It's a list of all the exits where you can exit from the scene, right?
All right.
Yeah.
How do you get the exit list? Simple. You go to the Okay, wait.
Let me try to figure
It's
out what's
2
going on
bytes,
here.
the
So
same
now
as
if
the
I
entrance.
leave this area...
Okay, I'll ask you Yeah, stay in there and go to the ROM into your hex editor.
I'm gonna have to look in ROM.
Yeah.
Well, I can't look through ROM though because it's compressed.
It shouldn't be. It should decompress at boot.
Nope, it does
Nope.
not. If I switch to the hex editor, it'll be compressed.
Shit. Is there a way to view the decompressed ROM?
Nope. It is compressed in memory in BizHawk. So, basically, I can see it in the global context, and I'm pretty sure if I were to freeze this value, it would do exactly what I'm expecting, but... So, like, if I take this value and I freeze it, it'll probably... If it does what I'm expecting, as soon as I try to leave this area, it's going to throw me back up onto the platform up there. Was that the wrong one? That was the wrong one. I just need a door, damn it. There we go, door. Go in the... Link? Link is determined, like, I don't want to go.
No.
Oh my god, Link. Go fall in the grave, dude. Yep, it puts me back up here. So my question, Melon, is how does that value that I froze, how does that get set? Like, is there a way to intercept that and change it, and without it having to be written every single frame? I doubt it. Like, I'm assuming that table isn't read to ROM at all. Or isn't read to RAM at all.
Love it when SketchUp crashes and I lose all my data. Please recover.
Rip SketchUp. Okay.
Try going to this address. I'll save it. Tell me what you see.
Okay, let me check it out. I see a 4.
Okay. And
Should
just
I like?
a 4?
Yeah, it's just a 4. It's just like the entire word has just a 4 in it.
Oh.
I can try to go through a loading zone and see if it changes.
Yeah.
This grave is incredibly difficult to get into for some reason. Fall, Link. No, it didn't change. I went to the loading zone.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking there has to be a exit table somewhere. Oh, I have it. Oh, shit. Go there. There's gonna be a pointer there. Go to that pointer.
Go to where?
I sent it in chat.
Oh, is it in Twitch chat?
Yeah.
What is the dealio on stream? Currently, I'm trying to shenanigans a way to make the Ganondorf thing work. Okay, it's a pointer. Where does it go?
Okay, go there, and then you're gonna have a list of all the exits of the room where Link can go from the scene.
Okay. There's just a shitload of data here.
Yeah, it's 2 bytes each. So give me 1 2-byte.
Just
A
like,
2
just
byte
like the
value.
first 2 bytes?
Yeah.
0195.
0195. Let me check what's 0195. That's Kakariko Village from Graveyard.
Right.
So it's the exit list. Now, if you go inside Ganondorf, does it tell you Tower Escape from Ganondorf's room?
Let me find out.
Because if
Basically,
it does,
we're trying to come up with a way to better manipulate blue warps, so that we can have a blue warp at Ganondorf take you to where you need to actually go. Let's go to Ganondorf's room.
and the pointer might change as well.
Oh, the pointer might change.
Yeah, make sure it's at the right place.
I'll redo the whole thing just to be sure. Okay, go to here. Alright. Grab the pointer and move to here. Okay, I have Currently, it's 042B.
Guess what? That's Ganon's tower climb. That's like backwards.
Right.
Is there another value?
I'm still in the cutscene, so...
Oh. Well, it should be set.
Yeah, it gets set back automatically, so we would have to like set the value every single frame until you actually get through the blue warp. Which I'm trying to avoid, but there may not be a way to avoid it.
Oh, I think what might happen is that it's Ganon that sets the exit.
Could be. Well, actually,
it's
it's not Ganon, because if you delete him, it doesn't set. Or rather, if you delete him, it still sets. I'm seeing if anything changes once we get through the cutscene, but I doubt it. Nope, not really. So you said there are 2 bytes each. Yeah, the next one is like 0000, so I assume it's just the end of the list. Oh, Glank would like you to join the server, Melon.
Join the server, man. Okay, sure.
Okay, so that experiment didn't turn up shit. That makes me sad, but I understand.
But if Glenn could implement, like I said, warping, like automatic warping, we could do it.
Well, still, I kind of wanted to do it with a blue warp just because it would be cool, but let's see.
I'm in
If
there.
it's not dependent on the boss actor, it must be scene entrance dependent. Yeah, basically, what
I see Clank.
happens...
I see Clank.
Oh, do
Oh my
you?
god, I'm gonna show my screen.
Hold on, I gotta put you back on screen. Okay, there you are. As you go turboing into the wall. Oh, dude, Glank is so fucking smooth now. Look at that. Look
Holy
at
shit.
that. Hold on.
Oh shit, now can he go outside?
Hold on, I gotta put that like full fucking screen. Hold up.
Oh, let me go back. How you like that?
Yeah, look how smooth Glank is on the real N64 now. Look at that.
Can I push you? Don't move.
Don't move continues running.
No. Yeah, I can. Cool.
Collision works.
Nice.
That is
So what happens
that
if-
is buttery smooth. That is nice. Oh, Glank went running out the door. Did he make it? I don't think he made it. Rip.
Unless he like quickly jumped down. No, he crashed.
Rip.
No!
Oh, he's there. He's there. Glank made. Oh wait, I think he's frozen.
Maybe...
He made it outside for 1 frame because he animated. he animated for 1 frame.
Oh, no. Yeah, and he died.
Yeah, he died.
This is insane.
Yeah, he definitely crashed. It removed him from the Puppet Manager. Poof, gone.
No. Are we gonna have this at release though?
I doubt it, but I mean, it's still cool though. Like,
If
Dude,
you
I will
can
literally
fix the
buy
crashes-
a fucking a 3.0 EverDrive for this shit.
you're getting
getting
20
20
FPS. That's good.
Well, that's inside Link's house.
Well, ish.
I do have a 3.0. Well, join the project then. Okay,
No.
So yeah, that's huge. So what did you end up doing, Glank? Did you implement, like, I know we were talking about how to make this smoother. What did you end up doing to make it smoother?
That hurts. I'm sorry. Let's see. Do I see Glenn in there now?
He's not on the
Again?
server.
Oh.
So yeah, it basically just puts you like 1 frame behind. Yeah, that's what I figured would be the best way to do it. Right. Basically, it basically puts you 1 frame behind what is live, but it makes it infinitely smoother. I think that's an acceptable way to go.
2 links visible on hardware during double Stalfos fight. Oh no.
Oh no.
Now that's gonna be at the 64.
Is this what I think it is? OOT multiplayer? Not only is it that, one of the players on this screen share is on a real N64. Over
Yeah.
the internet. One of the players is on a real N64, and the other one is on an emulator.
Oh my god. Oh, I can hear
the-
him.
the-
Can
the-
you roll
the-
it a bunch?
The purple one is on a real N64, the green one's on an emulator. Oh,
Oh, and then
I
he
think
died.
he dared to try the
Oh,
loading
oh.
zone again. Oh, not quite.
Nope, he's fine. I'll just push him. Push him in.
Just shove him outside. Go! Oh, he's
Oh.
animating.
Oh. Well.
Oh my god!
Oh,
It's like-
it's laggy as piss, but hey.
Jason, Melon, Jason.
Oh my god, this is history, guys.
Yeah, you gotta do the like a low poly model for the other puppets in hardware.
How's that frame rate, Clank? Not great out here. You're starting to move pretty smooth though.
Oh my god.
His melon just super slides away.
You idiot! You're supposed to document this goddamn footage.
He wants to document his still some network lag. Yeah, I think a lot of it is because this, you know,
We could do some optimizations on this for like removing those ugly.
Well, here's the
particles. I
thing,
think
Melon. You got to consider. Okay, everyone needs to consider that he's basically running the same version that runs on PC on the N64 with like some modification, but it's not the way we built it was never built for this, right? So the fact that he rigged that up to work, like, yeah, it's gonna be slow because it's made for something a million times faster than an N64. So, but if we made, you know, if Glank really wanted to, you know, commit to it, we could make sort of the what is currently the BizHawk side. Like, you could make one that is
People told me I was
specific.
crazy for thinking